Felix wakes up, rubbing his eyes. But something's different today. An invisible bucket floats right above his head. It gleams when he's happy, but it leaks with every grumble, snark, or bad mood. Felix accidentally spills and drips from his bucket all morning. Can he figure out how to stop his bucket from emptying before it's too late? This bucket isn't just any bucket. It's the invisible measure of how good his day will be. Felix soon learns that this bucket isn't some magic trick. It's a simple but powerful secret about feelings, his and everyone else's. But how can something invisible change his whole day? At breakfast, Felix yells at his little sister and instantly feels a cold drip. His bucket just lost a drop. It's invisible, but he quickly notices his bucket's glow dims with every harsh word or frown. This isn't about magic. It's about how our moods directly affect how full or empty our emotional tank feels, a feeling that's surprisingly real. Think of each person's bucket as a hidden energy tank inside. When you smile, say thanks, or help someone, you fill both your bucket and theirs, like pouring glowing water that boosts mood and kindness. But being mean or ignoring feelings acts like a leak, letting that bright energy slip away quietly, unseen but deeply felt. The biggest surprise? Felix discovers every time he makes a kind choice, like sharing a toy or saying please, his invisible bucket brightens, and so does everyone around him. It's a chain reaction of happiness. This invisible energy explains why kindness really is contagious, and why filling your bucket can turn a rotten day into a great one. Felix realizes some days his bucket feels more like a sieve leaking faster. What exactly causes those leaks? The answer is surprisingly simple, and something you've felt too. During recess, Felix calls a classmate a name out of frustration. Instantly, a cold drip escapes his bucket overhead, and his friend's bucket sinks too. He can sense it even without the bucket. Words aren't just sounds, they're invisible buckets' kryptonite, leaking bright energy with every harsh syllable. Felix watches as a new student sits alone, ignored by the group. No one fills her bucket and hers empties fast. It's like a plant left without water. People need kindness and attention. Being left out isn't just lonely. It drains emotional energy deeply, turning happy buckets into empty ones in no time. A surprising leak is the smallest mean action. Felix snatches a toy, thinking it's no big deal. But that tiny moment drains buckets all around him, like a slow drip from a tiny hole turning into a flood. The lesson? Even tiny negative moments can empty someone's whole day. So how does Felix stop his bucket from draining and start filling it instead? It's all about simple, everyday choices that make a huge emotional splash. One afternoon, Felix tells his teacher, "Thanks for helping me today." Immediately, his bucket shimmers with bright drops. That little thank you is like pouring fresh, sparkling water back into his bucket. The book shows us that kind words aren't just polite, they literally boost your invisible happiness meter. Felix helps a friend pick up spilled crayons, feeling tired but happy inside. This simple act fills his bucket as much as his friend's. It's like sharing a big water jug. Everyone benefits, and even when you give, you actually get something valuable in return: a brighter mood. Before bed, Felix thinks about 3 things he's grateful for. His bucket glows steadily, shining brighter each night. Gratitude isn't just feeling good. It's actively pouring light into your bucket, turning ordinary moments into sparkling reservoirs of happiness. Felix learns that what you focus on grows, and gratitude grows buckets big and strong. Remember Felix's invisible bucket floating overhead. Now you know that bucket is filled or emptied by every word, smile, and kind act. Next time you're upset, try spotting your bucket leaks and pour in some kindness instead. Start today. Say one sincere thank you and watch your bucket shine brighter. Your day and everyone else's will thank you. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.